So in this video, I want to give you 3 suggestions. These are niche markets that you can follow, and I have kind of linked them with specific quality skills or even situations. So with these examples, you can then be inspired and dig deeper into your quality skill box set and then say, okay, I'm this type of personality, I'm this type of person, I feel more comfortable and better to work around these people. So those might be my ideal customers. So I'm going to focus on that group, and at the same time, check with those people what are their pain points, what are their struggles, and what kind of objections do they have. First of all, the crucial part would be, do they really need an agent? Because there are some people that are apartment hunting, property hunting. They don't want to work with agents. They don't want to pay agents. They don't want to have anything to do with agents. And that is fine. Those are not your clients. You don't want to try and convince them to shift into being served by a real estate agent, because it's not going to work well. The best salespeople that I have ever met said that if the person is not interested in what you're offering, there's no way to convince them. Find the people that really wants to work with an agent, but they don't find the best agent for them, or they're now searching for that person. Now we become this kind of authority and special people that know so well this specific group, this niche, that we're now their best chance to get a good quality service from the landing pages and your websites to your social media posts. What you need to do is to talk about their problems and the solution you provide around those problems. Okay, so back to the niches. 3 examples of possible niche you can have. Let's begin. So niche category number 1, if you're in your mid-20s and you are still in university or recently graduated university, you don't have a huge amount of work experience, a great niche would be students looking for rentals. So new students and their parents are struggling to find properties near universities in major cities or university cities. This would be a great niche for you because you will be serving your past self. Now, remember all the struggles of a new student going to university for the first time, their first apartment hunting. It's a lot of excitement, but a lot of struggle as well. You don't usually have any experience. Your parents want different things than you. And the parents are also gonna feel so much better if you collaborate, if their kid was around a same age person that knows the location very well, can guide them through, and also have all those great tips that are necessary for those new students that practically don't know anything about student life. So not only you will be able to provide great apartment based on your experience in this same situation in the past, but you can also give them useful tips around how to navigate campus, what is the best transportation scheme in town, how they can find the best places to eat and socialize, and all the other information that a person that's far away from that stage of life, it's no longer relevant with. Great niche for new real estate agents. You can make great money, and also because this is probably going to be one of your first jobs and you don't want to burn out so easy and fast, because let me tell you, real estate can burn you very easy, very fast. This is also can be a seasonal job where you could prepare the whole year for these 2 times of year where students are floating into the city trying to find suitable properties for their particular needs. Second niche category that is absolutely great is for people around their 30s and 40s. Now, in this age group, there's those new families, newlyweds, and people that are first-time home buyers. Those people do not have a clue how to buy a property. They have so many questions, and if there was a person in the real estate realm that could absolutely take them from place A to B easy and fast, because again, if you're in this age, you're probably going to be very busy at work. You're probably going to have small children or planning to have children. Ladies may be pregnant, and times is so a precious and valuable asset for them that they cannot waste. Becoming a authority in that niche, in the first-time home buyers niche, can help you so much to build this trust and tackle all the objectives even before they even meet you. So having the right social media or having the right ads for your properties can help tremendously. Now, when you're working with this specific niche, you can also have additional services that are complementary and can help them through this first journey. You can add interior decor services, you can give them tips, you can give all the information that is really valuable, and you can also structure all your marketing around these new families, where the best schools are, neighborhood is ideal for new families, and all the other information that they will be looking all over the web, scattered in different places, trying to gather in order to make an informative decision. If you are that person that can provide all this information in one place, they will definitely appreciate that and will be more than happy to collaborate with you. Now, niche category 3 is one I particularly like very much, and I have the least experience in, because it is on people that are either early retired or that have already retired, that are around their 60s, and they still feel active and very much want to make an additional income. Have a niche that is again in the same age group as you are. In these age groups, we find this beautiful niche that are called the empty nesters. Those people have lifelong experience on properties and on life in general. So if you are that person in your 60s, you can talk to your peers and help them transition from the big house with a lot of rooms and a lot of space that is now empty or feels empty to a place that they can call their second home, their new lifestyle that is starting in these type of ages. And those people, they value differently time and money. They know that time is more valuable than money, and they will be happy to pay a real estate agent to help them not only sell their property, their big house that is now useless to them, but also buy this tinier or more relevant to their needs new property. Working with that niche can be particularly challenging for any other younger group, because we don't speak the same language. We did not grow up the same way. I was always struggling to sell properties to people that were above 60, and even though they had the money and they wanted my services, it was often a mismatch in terms of collaboration because their objectives were totally different. So consider if you're in the same age group and you have this long life experience and knowledge on life, properties, and everything in between, it will be much easier for them to trust you than trust a 40-year-old like me trying to modernize their way of living in a particular way. Now, these are only examples, and I need to stress this very much because there are so many different types of groups of people that could be your niche, and this is something that you need to choose on your own. You have to do some creative thinking. You have to figure out who are the people that is most likely to like me, my personality, and the way I think about the world, and at the same time, which part of the market segment can I serve better that also need the real estate services, because not everybody in this huge pile of buyers are willing to pay a real estate service or are really needing it. And you should never try to force your services to a person that doesn't think that it is valuable or doesn't really resonate with that. And that is okay. Those are not your clients. You should not bother with them. You should not annoy them. You should not put ads on their face, and you should not make them pay real estate fees. Okay, I'm going to wrap up this video because I think it's getting a little bit longer than I wanted to. But just before I go, if this is the first time watching any of my videos, I am Lilian. I'm CEO of Propertising. We're a digital marketing agency for real estate businesses and real estate professionals. Before Propertising, I was a real estate agent, and before that, I had a long career in marketing and advertising. And the reason I created this channel is because I can see so many opportunities in the marketing field of real estate, because real estate is so vast. It has all these different segments and sub-segments, and the industry is really growing very slow in comparison to anything else, to any other business. And I think if I can help each and every one of you modernize it a little bit or make it a little bit more relevant to what is going on in the rest of the industry, then it's going to be a big win for me. So I hope you find this content valuable. If you have any questions, please shoot them in the comment section, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you very much for your time. Bye bye.